Paddock, and strike three, and Quintana knew it as soon as he crossed the plate.
It's just rewarding to get to watch him do what he does.
Not just watch, but see it in person.
I'm more nervous than he is, I can assure you.
One of the Padres' top prospects.
Hey, he's way behind, 5-0, way behind.
Former Cedar Park star Chris Paddock
95.
is continuing his journey back home in Texas.
Being able to call my family and friends and tell them that I'm coming home, it's a very special moment for me.
A moment 4 long years in the making, thanks to Tommy John in 2016.
August 15th is when I had surgery. It's scary, man. It's it's definitely an experience that I'd never want to go through again.
The one positive, rehabbing and living with his brother Michael in Arlington.
My job is to keep him focused, keep him motivated.
With the guy he calls his rock.
When we make eye contact, it's something special because I know that he's pumped up and that fires me up.
Pre-game FaceTimes, their ritual.
I'm mostly just a hype guy. I like to make sure he's fired up.
That's him telling me to keep going. Don't put your foot off the pedal. Keep no mercy. Like I told you, we have a relentless attitude.
The pedal has been straight to the metal. In his return to the mound this year, Paddock mowing down all comers.
I tell myself that I'm the best pitcher in the world. Every time I run over those lines.
In 14 starts between single-A and double-A, Paddock posting a sub-2 ERA with 103 strikeouts
Fastball.
in just 75 innings.
He told you it was coming.
Performing in front of the people who mean the most.
For him to be able to do this and to do it so well, it's just amazing for us to watch every game.
Back in Texas for now, but an eye always on the show.
Me and my brother think about that all the time. That's why we say, show the world who I am.
Throwing like this, the world already starting to know that Petco Park might soon be his new home.
My goal isn't just to make it, it's to be able to pitch for the next 10 to 15 years.
Covering the missions, I'm Will Sherratt for Sports Night.
She's for sure loud. Only I can understand what she's saying.
Solo,
You're out there alone and you have to figure it out yourself.
yet shared experiences on the court.
She seems really calm, but then inside she's struggling a little bit as well when she's playing.
In tennis, you want to get in your opponent's head. But every match the Longhorns' top 2 players are in, there's already someone in theirs.
She's the youngest, so she has to respect me. And by 5 minutes. By 5 minutes, yeah.
Anna and Bianca Turati,
We fight for literally everything, everything.
Texas's tremendous twins, have the Horns poised for another NCAA tournament run.
When you're actually winning and the team is being very successful, I mean, it's amazing because you know that you're helping your teammates and you're representing University of Texas well.
The duo from Milan have been on a tear. 22 straight wins between the two.
We've got to motivate ourselves for the 2 days, though.
Bianca, the top player in the nation.
It seems she's really calm, but then she talks to me like in Italian in between points, and like she's telling me, I'm super nervous, my freaking forehand is not working.
Anna, the 30th.
She wants to win every single point, and sometimes she gets too angry, maybe. And you can see her frustration, but that's just how she is. And for sure, she's an amazing fighter.
Their success resulting in bids into the 64-player singles drop at the NCAA Championships, where spectating will be more stressful than competing.
When you see them about to drop shot, you're like, what the hell is happening? What is she doing? And then you realize maybe it's a winner and you say, wow, good shot.
But first, the NCAA Regional in their sparkling new facility, just a year removed from playing for a displaced program.
It's just amazing to get to come here and help out the team and the university. It feels amazing to win Big 12 and to light the tower. So yeah, it's just an amazing feeling.
All the while with your biggest supporter right along for the ride. Covering the Horns, I'm Will Sherratt for Sportsnet.
I like to tell people it's like a mixture of soccer,
ultimate frisbee, basketball, and Talladega Nights on water.
This sport is seriously addictive.
He said, "Have you heard of kayak polo?" I was like, I don't know what that is.
Austin Kayak Polo started 20 years ago, and I've been playing here under the bridge that entire time.
There's a lot of people that's like, so you do water polo? I'm like, no, we're kind of in a boat. You kind of got to be willing to be upside down for at least a little bit, have your head underwater and not completely freak out.
When I first got in this boat, I was flipping over, rolling over constantly. It was ugly.
Actually, it was just so different, and people were so cool about teaching and being patient, as opposed to like other stuff. Everybody expects you already know how to throw a spiral and whatnot.
My best analogy is it's like learning how to play soccer, but you don't know how to run.
I've always grown up playing with the boys, and I've always really wanted to win and show kind of what I'm made of.
It's just a battle for 20 minutes, 2 10-minute halves. Usually just kind of shoot and go, and it's fast-paced.
It's aggressive, it can get intense, but the sport is it's like a family, eh? So at the end of the game, we all get together, shake each other's hands, leave it on the pitch, go have a beer together.
They're finding out that they're not all that different.
Former rivals.
We're at the point where we were willing to do anything to get a couple W's.
Now one.
You would think since 6th grade, 7th grade, they have been a team, and it's been that way ever since day one.
St. Stephen's.
Turn and go.
And St. Andrews.
Go!
We didn't want that rivalry to be a part anymore. Now that we're meshing teams, we have to come together and be one.
Combining the two programs in the wake of dwindling numbers in recent years.
At St. Andrews, we would be able to play for 2.5 quarters with the SBC competition, but we would have played a full game and then some by that point because our guys are going both ways, special teams, the whole 9.
The transition has been almost seamless from day one.
We hop off the bus and start running up to the practice field, and as soon as we can kind of get into their side picture, they all just start jumping up and down and start clapping for us, which was super welcoming.
Now the new team, the Saints,
Boom!
will field the 30-man roster, with the hopes that putting their rivalry aside,
starting out with a completely blank slate,
will yield a football revitalization.
We just want to play competitive football, and here's our opportunity to do so.
With the Saints, I'm Will Sherratt for Sports Night.